So, good afternoon. I am Giron, BS Criminology, third year, BLK3 in Philippine College of Science and Technology. So, the lesson that I have chosen to discuss today is marriage. So, basically, this lesson is already been discussed by Ma'am Maris Corpus during the midterm period. And I will only discuss the important things that we should know and remember when it comes to the so-called marriage. So, let's start. So marriage is a legally and socially sanctioned union, usually between a man and woman, that is regulated by laws, rules, custom, beliefs, and attitudes that prescribes the rights and duties of the partners and accords to status to their offspring, if any. Marriage is a social union or legal contract between individuals that creates kinship. Marriage is a special contract between a contract of permanent union between a man and woman entered into accordance with the law for the establishment of conjugal and family life. So basically, marriage is a formal union and social and legal contract between two individuals. These two individuals talks about a man and woman only, since we are here in the Philippines, and that unites their lives legally, economically, and emotionally. So here in the Philippines, we all know that marriage is for men and women only, unlike in the other countries that they allow same-sex marriage. So next, aspect of marriage. There are two aspects of marriage, as you can see in the screen: special contract and status or relation or an institution. Next, essential requisites of marriage. So as we know that marriage is a serious thing, and the number one thing that we should always remember and know that, as I said earlier, here in the Philippines, it is illegal for you to marry someone with the same sex as yours. That marriage must be between a man and woman, or contracting parties, or sex and not same sex. Next, if the couple is between the ages of 18 to 21 years old, or between the ages of 18 to 21, and or either of them is between the ages of 18 to 21, they must have their permission. They must have their parents' permission or consent in order to get married. On the other hand, if the couple is between the ages of 22 to 25 years old, or either of them is between the ages of 22 to 25 years old, they will just need their parents' advice to get married. So number 2, consent freely given in the presence of the solemnizing officer. So next, marriage license. So marriage license, it is a document issued by the state authority authorizing a couple to marry. The license shall be given valid in any part of the Philippines for a period of time of 120 days from the date issue, and shall be deemed automatically cancelled at the expiration of said period if the contracting parties have not made use of it. So, but in some cases, marriages are where no license is required. There are marriages where no license is required, and these are called exemption. So we all know that in every rule there's always an exemption, and these exemptions are marriage in articulo mortis. Marriage in articulo mortis is where one of the parties is at a point of death. Next is marriage in remote places. Next, marriage of people who have previously cohabited for at least 5 years. Marriage between pagans or Muslim. Next, void and voidable marriage. So, in layman's term, void marriage is one that is considered inexistent from the start, as if there's no marriage transpired between the couple. While on voidable marriage, it is one that is valid until it is declared annulled by the courts. So there. So in this lesson, I learned that marriage is not a simple thing, and that there are so many processes where you still need a license to get married. And I also learned about the void and voidable marriage, and so on. And this lesson is is very important, especially in my future career. Learning such things is very important in my future career because as a law enforcement officer, I I need to understand how marriage works because when the time comes that I will encounter such cases involving marriage, I am prepared to handle them and we don't look stupid in front of others. So that's all. Thank you for listening and have a good day.